Hello. You know who it is. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about just my day and what's been going on. I didn't sleep, but I slept for like 30 minutes to an hour. I keep on passing out. A little bit starving, just did the dishes and honestly, the weather was hot today. Really hot. Got probably in the 90s and I'm loving it. Feels always a little chilly for me though. Sometimes I can't explain why. But other than that, I'm just here in my living room, chilling, not doing much. Wanted to talk about new topics real quick about situations regarding relationship dynamics and how looking at a hierarchy is not it's not what you want, really. Because I'm going to talk about these topics and stuff real quick. So, in relationship dynamics and building and lasting, longing relationships, there are many ways to look at how that is done. Ways that you see how it's done, it's like this. Listen, there are many different types of balance in relationship, and one balance might seem different than another, but it's like not always 50-50. Sometimes it's a little bit off. That's why you need a little bit more balance in order to go through the push and pull kind of thing. And that's interesting, right? You have to like don't you don't have to show that you're dominant or submissive at all. They call it a switch when you can switch back and forth, but it's beyond that. Inspired by gender dysphoria, and there are many genders that you can be, like two spirit, demisexual, and all that stuff. It's different with relationship dynamics of this type of dysphoria, where not only can you see ideals in a different way, or God in a different way, or religion in a different way, or atheism in a different way. So much to it, so much variety. And it's inspired by character scenarios, and inspired by a certain way of thinking. But, are you feeling good? Because I am. I'm feeling great. On to the next topic. It's about, kind of lost track, so I'll just mention something else rather than that. Definitely love is an important thing that you can ask for. You can grow it and make you feel like you're growing like a sort of feeling of strength, and like it grows on you, and you're able to feel some sense of purity. But no matter how much sense of purity, you will always have that kind of thoughts that you don't really want in your head, and that's casual. That's the usual thing. So you don't have to feel so bad. You feel alright. I feel alright. We all feel alright. But other things that I want to mention is hypergamy and hypogamy. When you see much vaster, kind of like the analogy of the river and ocean and the puddle in the ocean. You don't have to see the entire ocean, but you have to understand the vastness of it. You realize there's so many fishes in the sea, and you can actually choose one you want, because there will always be someone similar to that person that you had last, and it's your preference if you want to do that. You can play with fire if you want, but it will come biting you back in the end, or burning you. That's what I learned from one of my friends. But right now, watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and it's kind of hilarious. Kind of think it's funny, but it's already been 4 minutes, and it's felt like a fucking long time. Damn. Um, I fucking hate seeing that all the time. I drink coffee today, and it gave me some energy. I usually like caramel macchiato or caramelizer, or I haven't tried this Pitch Perfect. I want to try those. When I get money, I'm gonna go to Dutch Bros and do that thing. And yeah, yeah. Um, again with oh my gosh, um, I want to go to maybe a bar once a week, not too often. I'm not gonna be dancing or anything or doing anything out of the ordinary. There's a new bar opening right by Clearwater, and it's right across the street. I've never been to it. It's like a new sports bar, and hopefully they have singing in there, so you can actually sing in front of the audience. But it's beautiful. So, what do you think when you have a situation where a woman just or a girl rejects you and you continue talking? Is that creepy? Or that's you can talk? Obviously, you know when it's not there and it's over, you can't go back and talk to that person. You already dealt with you're dealt with the cards and you can't go back. But it doesn't mean that you can't say hi here and there. What if someone just doesn't want you to be involved with them or talk to them? Obviously, you're just gonna keep some distance and respect their boundaries. And obviously, some men don't respect women's boundaries. Some women don't respect men's boundaries. And then there's a lot of neglect and abuse in relationships that can be probably fixed with not therapy, not life coaching, but alternative thinking. And no need to read books. You don't really need that. But damn. Um, what's on your guys' mind? What's on my mind is what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, but I'll figure it out. Probably gonna go back to bed. Probably hang out with my sister upstairs, and my dad might actually call me in a bit. But I love causing trouble. I like being a dork. Um, I'm just like that. It's a little silly. Want to hone into my comedic skills soon. Another thing about that ties in with comedic skills is the idea that the truth hurts. Some may find the truth funny, however, but different people react to truth differently. Some might be secular and understanding, rational, realist, fanatical, romantic, but we can be a little bit of all of that in a way. Because we live in a world of freedom where you don't have to go live in a cave to actually communicate. Just because people don't understand you or don't think that whatever you're saying is good to them or truthful, you don't have to just hide yourself and have cabin fever locked in a house doing nothing with your life really. But you have to understand that that type of boredom is necessary for growth. You don't have to feel bad about like doing this, having this situation in you, because it's all a part of the experience. It's all a part of what you're going through, and you gotta love it in a way. So why don't you love it? You can deal with it. You can be strong. Don't be too strong. Hone into your weakness because weakness is also a type of strength that you can recover from. And all I want to say for a little bit is I care about all of you. I care about the feedback. I care about every single thought in this head. I care about every single animal, insect around him. Everybody should try to see in this way. I wouldn't say there's true selflessness or true selfishness because we just we gravitate around other people, but you don't have to be a magnet your whole life because you might be attracting things that is like fate and positive and negative and stuff. Positive people, negative people, obviously they come in your life, but why do you define them simply as that? We create labels for all this stuff, even though right now we're creating labels in our own perspective. But honestly, I'm glad that this phone, I got rid of some storage, so I was able to, I'm able to post this video later, and it's gonna end at 10 minutes. So thank you for watching.